Good afternoon. Melbourne Cup Day tomorrow. I've already done my thoughts on the actual cup, so that's on YouTube. Also, the full write-up is on social media. Starting tomorrow, race 1, 2-year-olds, sorry. It's always very difficult with unraced 2-year-olds, but out of the race brigade, price tags open up favourite, and look, it looks hard to beat. It made very good ground and hit the line so strongly first up down the straight. Shining Smile was in the same race and was honest. Probably will find it hard to beat price tag, even though I finished in front of him last time. But the price difference is pretty dramatic, which is a bit wrong. Winmar looks over the odds. In a slowly run race, Caulfield finished off really well. So I've got price tag on top, Winmar, which I think is over the odds for second, and Shining Smile for third with the unrace. Watch the market. We'll learn more tomorrow. Race number 2, a listed race for 3-year-olds. Opening address. I'm really keen on opening address tomorrow. Race 2, number 2. Made it my best bet of the day. Really gave Red Aces a race last start. This looks like a perfect race for opening address. Staturia and Plymouth both were behind Treasure the Moment at Caulfield in a slow run race last start, and Treasure the Moment came out and won on Derby Day. Hammett comes down from Sydney from the Wild Camp. I think needs to improve, but you can never dismiss Waller. But race 2, number 2, opening address. I think it's the best on the card. I think that's my best bet. Staturio in for second, Plymouth for third. Race number 3 is a benchmark 90 per se. I don't know how. It's a terrible race. I've made some case for Cloudland. Couldn't make any case for anything else. It's a weak race. In my quaddie, I'm going to take the field, early quaddie, and I'm going to have another quaddie with Cloudland one out in case I'm right. If you find the winner outside Cloudland, you're doing better than me, because I have no idea. Race number 4, 3-year-olds set weights and penalties. Adolfito failed on a heavy track last start, but he's won down the straight, so I'm forgiving of that. J Mac and Cummings come together with Last Druid, so you've got to respect them. He's only won one of his 6 career starts. That's the only thing. Winner's Edge was good at the Valley last start behind Bitter Creek, who raced on Derby Day. Costello won his maiden at Pakenham. Really easy, but on a heavy track. Up in grade, heavy track to good track. So there's some queries on him. Manolo Bling was behind Adolfito last start at Hillside. So I put Adolfito in for first, Winner's Edge for second, Manolo Bling for third. My early quarter numbers are 3, 4, 5 and 13. Race 5 is a benchmark 96 over 2,800 metres. Hit the road, Jack finished 5 lengths behind One Smooth Operator after knocking up, so you got to think he's got a chance. Kinesiology, I think I pronounced that accurate. It's an import from overseas who's a 3-4-year-old. Only had half a dozen starts, has a really good record. But it's too short for me. I can't back him on those odds. He might brain them. We'll find out tomorrow. Whiskey on the Hill was in the Bendigo Cup and had no luck whatsoever. I know the connections were hoping to get a Melbourne Cup start. They believe he'll run 3,200 metres, so he's going to run 2,800 metres. So I've actually put him on top. Kinesiology, I put him for second. You've got to respect it. Hit the Road Jack for third. Early quality numbers are 1, 2, 3 and 7. Race 6 is a listed handicap. Midnight Blue won the Seymour Cup and was a good winner, and there's a number of these horses who were behind Midnight Blue in that race. Out of them, the only one I can see possibly turning the tide is the Import, which is Earl of Tyrone. Hit the line really well. That was a mile. This is up another furlong, 200 metres. This horse is won at 3,200 metres, so this is still short. But the way he came home first up, I think I'm happy to take him at the odds over Midnight Blue. So Earl Tyrone race 6 to win, Midnight Blue for second. I put Apulio in for third place, and the quarter numbers or early quarter numbers are 3, 5, 6, and 8. In the Melbourne Cup, I have said this, but I put Buckaroo on top as long as he stays. I think his Caulfield Cup form is really good. That's the form I want to be following. Interpretation for second, doing everything right, ran in the Cup last year, wasn't bad. One Smooth Operator, and then Sea King. I'm taking 6 in my quaddie, 2, 8, 12, 13, 15 and 18, and I'll be playing with first 4 and trifecta around that. Race 8 is a 3-year-old listed race. A horse called Media World comes down from Sydney. Now, it finished around 2 lengths behind Swift Falcon, which looks pretty good form for this. Big Swinger is favourite off the back of a big win at Ballarat, but he's very short, and I can't back him for those odds. Supercilious was scratched from Derby Day for this race, and was a good finisher last start, so we'll be hitting the line well. I've put like Super Nemo is running well, distance suits. Chewing Gum, it's been going good, but I worry about the distance. So I put Media World on top, Big Swinger for second, and Supercilious in for third. The quality numbers are 1, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Race number 9 is a Group 3 for 4-year-old plus mares. Set weights and penalties. Kona Sana wasn't disgraced in the Silver Eagle at Randwick. Aviatrix romped in at Caulfield last start. Drawn perfectly in 4 and will prove really hard to beat. Miss Aria is flying. Look, she deserves a win. She just needs a bit of luck. And look, if she doesn't win tomorrow, I don't know when she's going to win because she's due. Running by, I'm a big fan of running by. Won first up, failed on a heavy track, and has been scratched a couple of times. So I put Miss Aria on top, Aviatrix for second, which will be hard to beat. Running by in for third. In the quaddie, I put 1, 4, 5, 9, 11. The last race of the program, benchmark 90. Reinberg is first up. He's trialled well. With a few scratchings, I think he's even a better bet now. I had him on top, but he's a better bet. Consistent, in the right camp with the Hayes boys. First up, likes the trip. Bankmore would beat these easily if he was at his best. So who knows, he might turn up tomorrow. Warney has opened up favourite. I think he's a false favourite. I don't know how he's favourite over Reinberg, but obviously he's in the numbers. I thought there'd be a roughie that may get up here. I had Dashing as that roughie, but been scratched. So I put Reinberg on top, Bankmore for second, Warney for third. I'm running out the quaddie with 1, 3, 12, and 15. So best bet opening address race number 2, and my value bet I've put in Tyrone, which is that Earl of Tyrone race 6. So best bet race 2, number 2 opening address, value bet race 6, number 6 Earl of Tyrone. If you haven't bet, good punting. I hope you win plenty of money. I'll be at the Cup. It's going to be a cracking day. Weather's going to be good. As always, gamble responsibly, and thanks for watching.